Hello, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors Sunday Night Live Chat. I'm going to apologize right up front here because Ruby decided it was lunchtime, dinner time, and she's here munching on her food right by the computer. So I'm going to apologize for that. Hey there, Rob. I'm going to share this real quick on Facebook. Nope, popped up with an error. Sometimes it lets me, sometimes it don't. Yep, not going to work. Oh, well. No biggie. I let everybody know anyway, so hope you're having a good week there, Rob. Hey, Brandon. Like I said, guys, sorry, you're going to hear us right here eating food. So she decided it was dinner time at this moment. So go figure on that one. Hey, Scott. How you doing, buddy? Hey there, sis. Hey, Jack. Oh, things are okay. Things are okay. Hey there, John. Yep, got a few things going on today, guys. I am going to have 4 different auctions this evening. Some stuff came up this week, and I definitely have to try and come up with money. So I'm going to be selling a bunch of my fishing tackle, things that I don't want to normally sell, but I'm going to do it anyways. Also, I'll probably be selling some stuff this week. I might sell a boat and canoe. I don't know. I got to think things over, but yeah, lots of stuff coming up though. So. Oh, thanks, Rob. Thank you. Yeah, that's Rick made both of these right here. Made me up another one so that I could hang up all those. So I'll probably need a third one just so I can do all my ice fishing stuff. Because I noticed right now the Drunken Dizzies, I'm not going to be able to fit that many on there. So yeah, thanks, Brandon. If you guys haven't already hit that thumbs up, I appreciate it. No, it's been rough, John. It's been a rough week. I've had a lot of bad stuff come up, and even the van today decided it wasn't going to work right on the way back from making twice coming down the road. I had to stop because the reduced engine light come on and shut me down to where I couldn't go above 30 again. So, yep, back at it again with the van, on top of the house problems. So, yeah, it's been a crappy weekend altogether, guys, but I'm doing my best to push along. Like I said, I'll be selling a bunch of my fishing tackle tonight. Hey there, Steve. Hey, Alex. Steve, I'm going to apologize right now. Like I said, I don't want to sell the tackle that I'm selling tonight, but one of the things I'm putting up for grabs is my box that you made me with all the Lunker City stuff. I've also got a box that has all my favorite salamanders and a lot of my favorite plastics. And I'm going to have a box with a bunch of, I've got a Rapala box here with a bunch of Rapalas and stuff. I'll also have a Widowmaker Lures and Freedom Baits box down here that's got a bunch of their stuff in it. And I'm also auctioning off these 2 raccoons behind me. Those were the ones that were hanging for the longest time on my rack that you seen. 2 raccoons tonight. I'll be doing a thing of plastics. I'll be doing a hard baits box, Freedom Baits Widowmaker box. And yeah, so auctioning off a bunch of stuff tonight though, guys. But I appreciate everybody that hops on here. Make sure if you haven't already hit that thumbs up. And if you have any questions for me, throw them out there. I'm always happy to help. Hey, Josh, how you doing, buddy? Thanks, Jim. I appreciate it, man. That was, in lengthwise, it wasn't the biggest. I've caught one that was about a 1/4 inch bigger, probably when I was about 15 years old. But that one there was the heaviest that I've ever caught. It was almost 2.5 pounds. So, yeah, it was an awesome perch. I know. I didn't, I cherish everything that people send me. I want you guys to know that right now. And trust me, I don't want to sell things, but I'm at this point. My friend John gave me I was at an all-time low the other day. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I almost took a drink for the first time in over almost 3 years. I quit drinking 3 years ago, just about, and I almost did it the other day because I was just so dang upset. And he kind of threw it in my head that the only thing I really need to worry about is the house, and everything else is just things that I have that I can replace at some point in time. So I'm more worried about the house right now than anything. So yeah, I'm gonna be selling off some of my stuff though, but appreciate you guys anyway. So thanks, John. Yeah, if you guys haven't already hit that thumbs up, I appreciate it. I'll probably get to because I'm going to have so many auctions tonight, guys. I'll probably get to them at 7:15 instead of 7:30. And then if we get done early enough, I can do my chatting with you guys. So, hey, Rick, how you doing, buddy? Hey there, Jen. I hope you're having a good week. Tell Mark I said, hey. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, man. It all happened so quick. I didn't have any warning or anything, Rob. So, yeah, between the house and the van, it's kind of not good. Oh, I know, Josh. I know. I pushed it away. Like I said, I still haven't. So, yeah, but my buddy John really helped me out. So, aw. Thank you, Mark. Love you guys. Yep. Tonight, though, like I said, hey there, Scott from Hillsdale. Hope you're doing good, buddy. I'm going to be doing 4 auctions tonight. I believe it's 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. Like I said, Widowmaker Freedom Baits box. I've got a box full of hard baits. There's a bunch of Rapalas in here. It's even got some, I can't remember what they call them. I like the blade baits that I use downstate. That's what they are. It's got some spinners in there, a bunch. It's going to be, this is a really epic box here. It's got all the best Lunker City stuff in it, in my opinion. The colors are insane. I mean, this is all really good stuff. And then my salamander box. So these two here are going to go together tonight, along with the Widowmaker and Freedom Baits box, guys. Here. And as you guys know, all these packages add up. Also, I threw in a Widowmaker decal. You'll have, I put in my personal Widowmaker box that I added some of my nice assortment of lures in there, including a couple of the cannonball jigs that are new on the market. They're really epic. If you watch today's video, you see me using the cannonballs, and they work really good. So, yep, gonna auction some stuff tonight, though. Hey, Denise, how you doing? Yeah, I know. Well, there's a lot wrong with the house. I've mentioned it before as far as I've got spots in the ceiling that are collapsed. There's, I don't know, 4 or 5 spots. There's no way that I'll ever be able to afford to get a new roof on. I've already checked on estimates and stuff. That ain't going to happen. But I got behind on the taxes just a bit, and now they're talking about taking the house. So I got to play catch up really fast, because I can't lose the house. This is the only thing that really matters to me. Everything else is something that I can get again. So, hey there, Don. How you doing, man? I finally, I've still got a couple of the kids' stuff. Gemma, stay out of there. A couple of the kids' prizes to get out from the 2 winning girls. And I'm supposed to meet up with them, though. Hopefully I get and give them the prizes myself. I think that would be really cool. But I did the other day, I gave the one prize to the kid's mother. I got to meet her. So he's got his tackle box and his new rod and everything. So I was hoping to meet him, but I didn't get a chance to. So, but yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, it's scary stuff, Jack. I'm going to be honest. This is all new to me. I'm new to all this, really, but I thought that I could get away with it just for a bit because the house is almost paid off. And I thought, hey, as soon as it's going to be just over a year that the house is paid off. And I thought, when I pay the house off, boom, then I got all that extra money for the house payment that I can put towards taxes. But that ain't how it works. They hit me right away saying they would take the house. So, yep. So I gotta catch up. So that's all there is to it. And that was why there was not a video on Saturday, guys. I apologize for that. Friday, I had it all planned to go. It was a beautiful day. I was going to go fishing that day and record to get a video out Saturday, but that was the day that I got the warning on Thursday. So Friday, I was really working at it to try and get stuff done. I went and got a loan to cover some, and I'm just, I don't know, trying to get as much done as I can so that I can pull myself out of this hole. But other than that, I did do some fishing. Just so you guys, just to kind of clear the air here and talk about the outdoors for a bit. If you watch my new video, I went out and did some fishing yesterday. I took Rick to one of my favorite little creeks, and we walked it and caught a whole bunch of bass. I don't even know how many, but we caught a ton. All of them weren't in the videos because some of them we caught a lot of ricks weren't in there, only because when I turned the camera just right, it either looked too far away on the camera or they were held in a way that I couldn't see them. And even a couple of mine, I was holding them just where you could only see like a little bit of it. So it was kind of pointless. I try to be careful when I think it's important quality wise on a video to only share the best parts of a video. So I try to be picky with what I share for you guys. I don't want to make any junk videos. So, hey, Woodswoman, how you doing this week? I hope you're having a good week. I'm hoping this coming up week's a lot better. That's for sure. Oh, hopefully you didn't lose me. I sure hope you didn't lose me. If anybody else says that they lost me, then I'll worry. Otherwise, you might have to redo the feed. But hopefully you didn't lose me. It shows here that I'm good. I haven't lost anything. We do have some storms, but oh, you got me? Okay. Well, hopefully you're still there, Jack. Oh, it was. It was a good day. Yep, I agree, Rick. It was nice with you. Thanks, JL. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yep. That's what I don't get either, man. And yep, they're hitting me pretty hard with them. So I got to catch up before I can't. Like I said, the house is, I mean, sure, I definitely need a new vehicle too, because that thing's gone to hell on me quick. The roof, like I said, the roof leaks like a sieve. But when it all comes down to it, the house is the most important thing, as long as I have a place to live. So I got to keep up with that. I can't let them take it from me. So, hey there, Todd. I'm all right, man. Been touch and go, but I'm doing okay. Yeah, it's raining here today too. It does feel nicer though. I agree. It's not as hot. Yeah, I hear you, dude. Same here for Alcona. Yep. I hear you, Joe. It skyrocketed, man. Yep. I only live on 5 acres and I don't have anything. It's just pasture. There's no woods. I've got just an old barn out back, and it's almost $2,000 for the year in taxes. And that's just crazy with their jobs. You may think that I'm getting days off all the time fishing. That's not how it goes. I am fishing to get the videos for you guys. I am out there making sure that I'm doing this stuff. Even in the worst days, the hottest, muggiest days, I do what I can to get you guys the best stuff. On top of that, I'm working my lure company and trying to build stuff from scratch. So yeah, I have to say that I will never work another 9 to 5. Yeah, mine was more than that. It's stupid, Joe, for sure. I hope so, Woodswoman. Yeah, it's super, super high. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. If you guys are buffering, Robin just said she had to reload, so maybe you'll have to reload it. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it, brother. Hey, Ethan. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I got to meet a lot of new friends yesterday too. When me and Rick got done fishing, there were 7 people at the end of the creek where we came out at that watched the channel. So that, even though I was having a rough day, it definitely made me feel good to meet these people. And it was nice. So I gave them all decals and just chatted for a bit. It was good. But I appreciate the kind words, Ethan. Hey, Bentley, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a good week, man. Tell the rest of the family I said hey. Yep, it's hard, Todd, for sure. I mean, I'll catch up, but 70s, so it's not even that old. Hey there, Max. How you doing, brother? Hope you're getting out and slaying some big bass. Thanks, Lewis. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, this week I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I've already talked to a friend. He's probably gonna buy a couple of my guns, and he might even be the one buying my boat. I don't know. I'm gonna sell one of my boats and probably a canoe and a couple guns, and I got to do what I got to do, but I got to catch up. So that's the most important thing right now. I mean, I have things that I can sell, so that's what it comes down to. But yeah, and if you didn't hear already, I see I got 48 of you watching right now, so hit that thumbs up if you get a chance because it's free to do and it does help the channel. But I want to tell you guys right now, tonight I'll be auctioning off these 2 raccoon pelts that are behind me. When it gets time to auction them off, I'll hold them up and show you guys so you get to see them. Also, I have this is a hard bait box. It's got a bunch of Rapalas. It's got the cicadias and stuff in there. I mean, it's got just about everything in there. A lot of good baits. Also, I'm going to auction off 2 boxes here that are going to be plastics. This is the Lunker City box. This is my Salamander box. These 2 are going to go together. It's pretty heavy. That's going to be like 4 or 5 pounds of plastics. Also, I've got a Widowmaker / Freedom Baits box that is going to be going out too. So, hey there, Hudson. Oh, that's cool, man. How big was it? I haven't caught a big one. I haven't caught a big one out of there in a long time, man. I haven't caught a big one out of there in a long time, man. There goes Ruby. Yeah, because if you go to my website, you can buy them using that, or you could use, if you were, because you want to buy them wholesale. If you wanted to do that, you could pay for them through like PayPal or something with your card. I could just give you the price. So, all right, that'd be cool, Todd. I'll probably be around too. 21.5. Yeah, that's about the norm out there, it seems. I got a 30 probably 7 years ago out of there, but it's hard to get them over 24 anymore. That lake's, most of them seem to be kind of on the smaller side. And those things, hard to get them over 24 anymore. That lake's, most of them seem to be kind of on the smaller side. And those things, Hudson, they got to be 24 just to keep. So, yeah. Nice. That's great, Rob. I'm glad, buddy. That Grand River always seemed like a lot of fun, so. Oh, hey, Tom. That's awesome, man. It was nice meeting you, too. Yeah, by the way, when I learned about that dog, there was my friend's dog the other day disappeared, and I posted on Facebook about it, trying to find if people could find it. That was the dog that they found down there by the dam. She drowned in the lake and ended up floating up there. So it was sad. I love that dog. She was really old and on her last leg, but while I was 22, that's a good one. That's a good one. Mine was 21, that one that I got yesterday. Hey, Conquest, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, there's a lot of good fishing down that way. Hey there, John, how you doing? Well, it is 17 after, so I better get at it, guys. I'll start the auctions off here so that we can get them over with, and when they're over with, then we can get back to chatting. So, oh, I appreciate that, JL. Those things work great, man. That's great. Hopefully, yeah, I'll get a hold of Gordon's and see if they need any more, and I appreciate you. What's up, Mike? Well, I'm going to start things off, I guess, here with we'll do the hard baits box. We'll start things off here with the hard baits box. Most of them are double wide. Like, it's got my couple X wraps in there. You've got Wigglewort, Rip and Wrap. You've got crankbaits. There's no top waters. These are all stick baits. There is a few inline spinners right in there. So I am auctioning all this off. This is all stuff out of my collection. So jointed, there's actually some old, these are probably worth money. There's old-fashioned jointed Rapalas in there. $40. Joe's jumped her 40. We're at $40, guys. $40 for the stick bait box. It's got my favorite jointed shad wrap in there too. That one's, I've actually caught a bunch of nice fish on that bait. But $40 right now for the stick bait box. Like I said, there's some of them have 2 or 3 in a spot, so there's quite a bit of baits in there. $40 right now. $40, guys. Yeah, it's even got some little countdowns. Countdowns are epic, even for trout and that. That's always a good one. That's a is it Lose, or I can't remember who makes that. But yep, and it's got all these good jigs, which these things here are awesome out on the Saginaw, like the Cicadia, and just good stuff here. But we're at $40, guys. $40. Joe's got her at $40. Gonna let her go for another 20 seconds, and if nobody else wants to bid, Joe will have this box for $40. $50. Rick's got her at $50. $50. $50. Rick jumped her up to $50. $50. I don't even know how many are in here, but there is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 lures. That's it. Yeah, Bill Lose. Thank you. 25 lures in there, guys. Rick's got her at $50 right now. $50. $50 going to go for about 20 more seconds. $50. We're at $50 right now, guys. $50 for Rick. $50 for this box of crankbaits and stick baits. A lot of good walleye lures in here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me know if I buffered, but I think Rick had it. I didn't see anybody else jumping on it. So, looks like Rick got it. Congratulations, and thank you for that, Rick. Like I said, it all goes towards a really good thing this week, trying to keep the house. So I appreciate it. Yeah, the Bill Lose rattle traps are awesome. Sorry, Joe. All right, next up, guys, I've got the 2 plastics box. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. This is the 2 plastic box. Like I said, they're both loaded. This one it's all Lunker City, and it's all really, these are great colors. This was sent to me by Stephen House, and they're just, it's not even, this isn't a set you could buy in the store like this. Even though it's an Ozark box, this is not how it comes. He made this for me special. It all came, he filled it up with these awesome baits. I have to say, this shiner looking paddle tail is probably my favorite out of this box, but there are a bunch of just awesome paddle tail baits in here. Really good Mr. Twisters, these cool little minnows. I mean, the box is loaded, but you've got this box here full of Lunker City stuff and this box together for this auction. So anybody that wants to bid on this, you get the Lunker City box and my box of salamanders. This is mostly salamanders. There's also a couple of these cool, I haven't been able to find these ones in a while, these neat paddle worms. Also got a couple of the sluggos. These things are always great. Awesome jerk baits. But yep, you got 3 trays here, or what, 4? Yeah, 4 compartments of salamanders, sluggos, worms, and a whole thing of Lunker City. So if anybody wants to bid on these, you can get 2 boxes full of plastics. Anybody want to bid on them? 2 boxes full of plastics. All really good fishing baits. Lunker City's known for a lot of great stuff. They're really good for bass fishing. So if anybody wants to bid on it, if nobody wants to bid, I'll give it, I don't know, 20 more seconds. And if nobody wants to bid on it, then I'll start with something else. But, all right. $40. Rick's got her at 40. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate you hopping in on there. 45. Joe's on 45. $45, guys. You get both of these boxes. $45. $45 gets you all these plastics. This is enough to last for a very, very long time. So $45 right now. Joe's got her at 45. $45. $45, guys. $45. I'm gonna let it go for about 20 more seconds. We're at $45. Joe's got her at 45. Pile of salamanders and Lunker City baits. $45. Don jumped in with 50. We're at $50. $50. 2 boxes full of plastics. They're all brand new too. I've never used any of these plastics, so you're not gonna find one that's got a hole in it from a hook. These are all brand new baits. So $50. $50 right now. Don's got her at 50. Gonna let her go for about 15 more seconds. We're at $50 right now. Don's got her at 50. $50, guys. $50 right now. 10 more seconds on the clock. We're at $50. $50. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think you got her there, Don. You guys could tell me if I missed it, but I think Don got her. $50, I believe you got her for there, Don. I appreciate it. Gemma's over here bringing me toys. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for that, Brandon. I appreciate it. She's sitting here wiggling her tail, handing me her toys. All right. Next up on the chopping block will be the Freedom Baits Widowmaker Lures box. Like I said, the box is a little big, so it doesn't look like there's a bunch. Sorry about that, Joe. Yeah, this is the Freedom Baits Widowmaker box. Like I said, it comes with a Widowmaker decal, which I didn't even have one of those for the longest time. And then I'll show you, this is my personal Widowmaker box that I had for a long time. And it comes with, you get some of their newest jigs down here. You get a couple of the cannonballs. You get one of their glow lures, and you get a bunch of their different teardrops. So Rick jumped her in at 50. We're at $50 right now, guys. $50 for this box of Freedom Baits / Widowmaker. Freedom Baits Widowmaker stuff, guys. Yeah, Gemma, she knows I've been upset this past few days. She's been bringing me a lot of stuff. Don's jumped her to 75. $75, guys. 75. And I even threw, there's obviously the panfish stuff in there, but I threw in some of the barracudas. There's some of these, I can't even remember what they call these ones. They just came out with them this year. Also, had to throw in some of these because the warthogs are awesome. So you get warthogs too. Rick jumped her up to 80. $80 right now, guys. $80. So you've got all those bass plastics, and then you've also got all these. We're at $80 right now. Thank you, Brett. I appreciate that, brother. I'm certainly trying, man. I'm just pushing as hard as I can, so I hopefully get things taken care of and not have to fret over everything. Ethan came in and got her $90. Just barely beat you there, Don. I also threw in some of the Ring of Fires in there, guys. This is a cool color that they started making. Todd jumped her up to $95. You get all these panfish plastics, plus the cool Widowmaker Lures decal in there. But, I mean, come on now. That is a pile of plastics. That is enough to last you all winter, and it's all of my very favorites. Don's got her at 100 right now, $100. You got the Frogmen in there. You got the Frost and the Purple, which are my two favorites. So, $195. Nope, he retracted. I think he meant to say $105. Don's at 100 right now. $100. Got a bunch of these are excellent baits right here. Yep, 105. 105. Rick loves these. He was using them the other day. There's a couple colors of those in there. Yeah, it's a mix of pretty much everything, but Todd's got her at 105 right now. 105. Like I said, it's even got a couple of, these are the cannonball jigs that I like to use with the, especially with the smaller plastics like the Tomahawk and, well, even the Bonita. They're perfect size for a Bonita. But this is made the new jig by Widowmaker, guys, and this thing is killer. That's what I used yesterday. There's a couple of these in here in different sizes. They got long shank hooks, so really good ones. Don's got her up to 110. We're at 110 right now, guys. 110. 110 for the Widowmaker Freedom Baits box. 110. I also want to tell you guys, too, any of you that are locals or kind of locals, it's looking like I'm going to be doing a bit of a meet and greet up at the Mom and Pop's one-stop shop there by Fletcher's Pond, probably the Saturday of Labor Day weekend. So if anybody's up here Labor Day weekend and see me, and I'll have lures for sale there, and I'll have up with Freedom Baits just to explain what they're all about and show off all their baits. So yeah, make sure if you're around, you come on out and see me. Like I said, it should be that Saturday of Labor Day. I'll update you again next week for sure. But Don's got her at 110 right now, guys. 110. Gonna let her go for 20 more seconds. We're at 110. Don's got her at 110. Widowmaker box, Freedom Baits. 110. And please hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. I see we got 51 of you watching. Jen jumped in, 120, 120. Thanks, Jen. She knows these work too. She watched me. Her and Mark were on the ice last year next to us, and she's seen how good these things work. They work really good. So sorry, Rob. Jen beat you there just by a tad. So Jen's got her at 120. And again, these are also all brand new packages. These aren't ones that I've opened or anything. So yeah, if you're worried that they're just partials or something, they're not. These are all brand new. So 120. Jen's got her at 120. I'm gonna let her go for 20 more seconds. Oh yeah, it's awesome. These things are great. So, and like I said, you get my jig box. Some these things are great. So, and like I said, you get my jig box. It's a good jig box. So, gonna go for 10 more seconds. 125. Don jumped in with 125. 125, guys. 125. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don and Jen. 125, guys. You get a bunch of these awesome baits. 125. Gonna let her go for about 20 more seconds. 125. I appreciate all you guys' help, too. Every bit counts because I've got a ways to go, and yeah, I can use all the help I can get. So I really appreciate everybody. We're at 125 though. Don's got her 125. Just going for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. I think you got her there, Don. Thank you very much. Oh. Now that'll be enough too, Don, for you to, I mean, you can last a bunch of winters on those plastics. You're not even going to need, I'm telling you right now, you will not have to buy live bait for ever. I mean, that stuff's really good stuff. So cool. Thank you guys very much. Now, last but not least, guys, like I said, I hung these for the longest time were on that rod rack. Oh, I guess one of them fell down. But these were on the rod rack for a long time. They're soft enough and pliable enough to, play with and stuff. And for kids or whatever, anybody can do whatever they want with these. You might even be able to turn them into gloves or hats or something if you've got the leather sewing kit. But these things here, they just look, to me, they look nice on the wall. You seen, I had them hanging for the longest time behind me, and they looked really good. So yeah, if anybody wanted something like this, to me, I think, just hanging them up like that in the house or something, I think it just looks cool, especially if you have like a hunting cabin or something like that. But I'm glad, Don. Thank you. I'm happy for you too. You got some great stuff there, man. Some ice fishing lures. I just did actually. That one kit that I just did was a bunch of ice stuff. But yeah, I'll probably do another ice fishing thing here soon. I'm definitely gonna throw one together with my Drunken Dizzy jigging spoons. I've been putting a bunch of them together, so I know what all brands I have. So I will though. All right, Rob Jumper, we're at $40, guys. $40. That's 2 tanned raccoons. $40. You see the bellies? They're in great shape. They're tan. They're leather. So we are at $40. $40 for these 2 raccoons. They don't smell like raccoons. They've been hanging in the house for all season. They were behind me for the longest time. You guys seen them for the longest time on there. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'll maybe next time I'll do an auction for that stuff then. Show them your shirt? I will. Yep, I will. We're at $40 right now, guys. I'll show you the shirt real quick here. Rob's got her 40. I did make up some new shirts for those of you that are interested in metal detecting. This is one of my new shirts that I made. I designed this shirt, and on the one shoulder, must be here, I've got a guy metal detecting, and on the back, it's got the LT Outdoors and all that on there. It says Metal Detecting Junkies. Sorry, it's got the new website on there, but this is one of my new designs. I made, I think, 5 new designs. Rick's gonna have a new shirt that I got here at the house that I was gonna show him tonight, but I'll let it be a surprise. But yeah, so that's the new shirt. If you go to the website, you'll see. I have it set up to where I don't make money on the shirts though, but that's fine. If you want them, order them. They're cool shirts. I love them. I make like $1 on the shirts because I wanted to make it affordable for people. So they're $17, I think, is all I'm charging for these shirts. So it's a heck of a deal. They're comfy. They look cool. So if you're into metal detecting, they're cool shirts. And if you go to my website, LToutdoorsLureCo.com, you'll see I have a bunch of cool designs. So, but yep, the coons, guys. It looks like Rob's got them at $40. Gonna just let them go for 20 seconds here. If nobody else wants to bid on them, then Rob will have these 2 raccoons, these 2 tanned coons here for $40. $40. They look good on the wall too. $40. 45. Neil jumped in with 45. Hey there, Neil. $45, guys. $45. Oh, thanks, Jake. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, it works out good for me because it does help me get, gas money. And like right now, I'm in a pretty crappy situation, so it's going to help with that. But at the same time, and I've told people this a million times, when they bid on my boxes of tackle and that, they end up making out like a bandit. Like I usually do boxes of my panty pounders and that together, and they will end up paying like quarter price of what they would in the stores. So it works out good. And I like giving back any way I can to you guys. So I appreciate it. Thanks for that, Jake. $50 right now, guys. We are at $50. Yeah, I can do that, Woodswoman. Yep. $50. Gonna let her go just for another 20 seconds, guys. We're at $50. Rob's got her at 50 for these 2 beautiful raccoons. I will have some more new furs this year, and I do have a bunch of skulls. So the next auction I do, probably in a couple weeks, I'll do some skulls in there. I even have a fox that's all cleaned up. So just gonna go for another 10 seconds. Oh, you're welcome. 10 seconds here. Rob's got her 50. 3, 2, 1. I think you got her there, Rob. Thank you kindly. $50. You got 2 beautiful raccoons. They look nice on the wall. Yeah, thank you guys so much though for bidding. I appreciate the help. Like I said, this week's been stressful. I've had a lot of bad stuff come up, so it's just important for me, and I'm trying to pull out all the things that I can this week. Pull out all the stops to make some money. I'm selling off, a couple of my guns and probably a boat and canoe and stuff this week too. So just trying to play catch up. I got a lot to work on. So, but yeah, thank you so much for that, Rob. I appreciate it, brother. Awesome, Neil. That sounds good. Thank you. Yeah, I used to do a lot of the skulls, and I haven't in a while, but I've got them. I've got them stockpiled. I've got a whole big bunch of them out there. So, thanks, sis. Me too. Everybody's, that's why, I know people enjoy the auctions, but like I said, at the same time, you guys don't know how much it really helps me out. I'm in a big hole right now, and it's going to help me a lot. So I do appreciate all of you. I couldn't do any of this without you guys. I mean, that's obvious. If it wasn't for all you that watch the show, and all of you that get on here and go, I mean, even you guys that go to the stores and buy my lures, I mean, it's amazing. I get so much great feedback from the store owners. So really, I couldn't do it without you guys. My fans and subscribers, just in general, you guys are awesome. So I do appreciate you guys. Like I said, I met 7 different people yesterday at Venetton Dam on the way out, and they were all just awesome people. Just wanted to chat about fishing. So, and a couple of them were excited to see me come out. So it did make me feel better. It was a tough past few days. So I really appreciated that. Absolutely. Oh, it sure does, Rick. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, I think I'm gonna want to get a third one only because I'm still filling this in. I do have colors that I've never gotten on the board, in case you guys are wondering. I've shown them before, but I do have some colors that have never been on the board, that have never been on the website even. So I know I'm still going to be filling up this board with colors when I'm all said and done with them. And when I do fill the board, I would like to get all my ice fishing stuff on there. I started doing the drunken dizzies on there because it's nice to see just how many Bud Light ones I have, Budweiser. It makes it easier for me to figure out just how many I can post on the website or how many I can offer to a store. Because last year it was just such a mix mash. I've got these. This is how I was selling them last year, guys. I've got boxes. All right. These are all drunken dizzies. All drunken dizzies. So this is I didn't know what I had. So now I'm able to go through here and try to put all these companies together and just figure out exactly what I've got. So that's what I've been doing. I've got them on both boards now. So Bear Creek Armory. Oh, that'll be nice. Thanks, Rick. I appreciate that, man. I'll get that money to you too. So it's pretty time extensive, Neil, and it smells bad. Probably my 30-06 and my shotgun. I really didn't want to do it, especially my shotgun, because that's gonna cut into my waterfowl season. But I gotta do some stuff. I need to catch up so I don't lose the house. So hey there, Bob. No, I get it. I appreciate that too. Just like I said, let me know. And you get them. I mean, the wholesale price, that's as cheap as I can go on them, because when I sell them wholesale to these, tackle shops and stuff, I'm only making what, 60 cents, I think. So I don't make much, but I'll share right now, just so you got it, Woodswoman. Um, I'll share the website with you. Well, thanks, Rick. Thank you. No, I still have a bunch left, Josh. I was surprised. I was really surprised. I've got, I don't know, probably 10 of them left. I thought they'd sell better, but I know if I would have sold them in the shops, I only tried to sell them myself and on the website, but if I sold them in the shops, I know I would have sold a lot more. No, I know that. Yeah, but that's as cheap as I can go with any shop. So, yeah. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey there, Bentley. Um, when was your 6 point shot? Um, because if it's in the freezer, I might be able to salvage it. You have to let me know how what if it's been sitting too long, the skin will actually adhere to it. I mean, it gets so tight onto it, it's almost like leather. Well, it does turn into leather, and then you can't get it off. So I need to know how your 6 point is, and if it's in any good shape, I can do it. So you're welcome, Woodswoman. Thank you. Thanks, Bob. Yeah, I try my best, man. They look good in the stores too, and the stores really like them. So yeah, I mean, they looked great. I thought they'd sell awesome, and then, like I said, I think they would have though if I would have offered them. But like I mean, it was so tough to do them, and it took a while, and I just didn't want to. I didn't want to have you do them again, and then I'm just going to stick with the normal colors of the stores because you had such a heck of a time even doing it, which I understand. I've tried painting them myself, and for anybody that's ever tried it, try painting over top of a bottle cap. It's hard. It's really hard. I can't really share that on here, Woodswoman. Message me. Last year in the freezer, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it for you. Yep, leave it in the freezer at the time being though, because I do have I've got 4 deer in the right now in the bugs. So I had some people bring me 4 deer. No, it's a horrible, horrible smell, Neil. You know, I can deal with a lot of bad smells, but I don't think there's anything worse than the smell of actual decay, especially when you're that close. If you have decay going on in the house, it's a whole different ball game. It's pretty gross. Oh, cool. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate it, man. I got to get some more hats in there. They just started getting my tackle again, so hey, thanks, Brad. Yeah, it's nice to see people on. I do appreciate you guys too. Thanks. 53, 55 of you on here. I appreciate it. All right, sounds good, Bentley. Thank you. Hey there, Joe. Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. I wanted to get them done a little earlier because I didn't know how long they would take, and I was worried that if they took too long, I wouldn't have time to talk with you guys. So, yeah, you're talking about like the perch. What do they call it? Rick loves them. I can't think of what they're called. I think they're just called the perch pounder is what you're thinking of. Something like a perch pounder. I've thought about it, but yeah, I haven't quite got into that yet, Jake. You sure about that, Rob? I mean, no, I can't, Max. Sorry about that, buddy. I'm actually no good at all at I don't know how to mount anything. Skin mounts, I can't do. The only mounts I do are Euro mounts. It's gonna be just a skull. So if you want a smallmouth bass skull, I can do it. But oh yeah, Robin knows. And when you go to lift the lid on the container of the bugs, and the humidity of it hits you, it'll about knock you out. It's the worst smell. It's bad. Yeah, for sure, John. I'm trying a new one outside. I'm doing them in a old deep freezer that don't work. I got the bugs out there now. I'm hoping it works out good. So, yep, chanterelles are up for sure, Joe. Yeah, I was gonna do a video on them the other day, but I only ended up finding this was like 4 days ago. I only picked 5 or 6 of them, but I know they're up more now. So I'll probably get out in the next couple days, and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So but I'll get out and do a mushroom video this week. It's just hard for me because a lot of you didn't hear earlier, but on the way back from the bait store today, because I had to take some lures in for a sale, the van stopped working on me twice on the drive home. It literally shuts down on me. It bogs down to 30 mph, and it says engine. What the heck does it say? Engine speed or engine power reduced is what it says. And when it comes on and says engine power reduced, that it slows itself right down. And I've read that it can be super crazy to fix that. So yeah, I think that's probably what I'll do just for next time. I appreciate it though, Rob. Thank you. Yeah, I'll save them for. I'll do an auction again next week, and I'll throw them in next week, and I'll do a. For Woodswoman wanted me to do an ice fishing thing, so I'll throw together all my jumbo slammers and my gator grabbers, and I'll do a whole mix thing of ice fishing tackle. I'll have a few different auctions going on next week, so. See, I got lucky. The bass mount that's up there, my friend did that for me for free. That was her very first bass mount ever. She went to taxidermy school and wanted a bass to test on. So I gave her that bass and she mounted it for me. Now the perch I was supposed to pay for, but it took him over 3 years. So he ended up giving me the perch for free. So I've got lucky so far. And then Matt Shimming, he's mounting my bluegill. That one's going to cost me, but he charges a pretty good deal. It's only $12 an inch. So for the bluegill that's almost 11 inches, it's going to be, like $120. So yeah, pretty much, Jim. Well, Wednesday I got to be here to get the that's when the septic's getting done, but yeah, we could hang out Tuesday or something. Cause that van's got to go somewhere. So yeah, I thought the same, Bob. I think if I wanted to make a bunch and sell them, it would just cost me too much in the long run because I'm going to be honest with you guys, to make one of these pounders, just to make one, I mean, yeah, it's considered, this is counting the card and the baggie, basically everything that goes into it, but it's 95 cents is what it costs me to make one pig pounder. So I'm not making much off of them. You're welcome, Woodswoman. Yeah, I think she does. So we could definitely go, Robin. Get some mushrooms. We can plan on that. Yeah, the bleats are up like crazy. That was something else I was filming, but man, I don't like them. I don't like them. That darn squishy, spongy, marshmallowy texture. I hate bleats because of that. I can't stand it. Unhooking the battery. I'm gonna try that, Josh, because that sounds very easy, and hopefully that will work. Actually, the funny thing about it, I'm gonna tell you this right now. With the van, it's not even easy to unhook the battery because in order to do that, there's a big metal bar in the way. This is how Chevy made this darn van like this. They made it where there's a bar in the way that I have to remove the bar before I can even get down to the battery. It's the dumbest thing in the world. So yeah, I need tools just to get down to the darn battery, but I'll try that. I'll try unhooking it, and maybe, I mean, if that's a fix, that'd be cool. All right, sounds good, sis. Septic. Well, see, I'm just having it pumped, Jake. To have it pumped, it was $250. So that's how much it was, but it all depends on how big it is. And honestly, I don't even know how big mine is. That's what they quoted me for if it was 1,000-gallon. If it's 1,000-gallon septic, they're going to charge me $250. I do, Joe. I've only picked them once, though. I've only got them one time, but I usually miss them. Well, that'd be nice if it worked, Josh, because I'll tell you, it did help. See, whenever that would happen, I'd pull off the road, I'd put it in park, I'd shut the darn thing off, and then I would sit there for 15 minutes. I had Ruby and Gemma with me. I'd sit there for 15 minutes or so, and then I'd start it, and I would pray, please don't do this to me again. And it happened twice, and I have noticed the van's been doing it. I mean, it's starting to bog down. It's starting to chug. There's just something about that thing, man. I think it's haunted. I don't know. Yeah, let me know, Max. You just tell me the day, man. I only need to know a few days in advance. If you could tell me 3 days in advance, I could be sure to meet up with you. That would be great. I still want to fish with you if we get a chance. That was one thing I read up too, Rob, was the fuel filter could be. Yeah. Okay. Appreciate that, Bob. Maybe that's it then. Tell me about it, Brandon. I've never, I've owned, I don't know, 5 vehicles in my life, but I have never had one ever that did as much stuff as this has. And it hasn't even been much time. It's only been a couple years, but this thing is just, it's took me through the ringer. I've spent more money on this than I would have on a new truck. So, well, appreciate it, Josh. Thank you. Sounds good, Max. Yeah, let me know, man. I'd love to get together, do some bass fishing. Map sensor. Yeah. See, I don't know. I'm good with fixing brakes and things like that, and the calipers and rotors, and I don't know anything about any of that though. Or electric. I can't do any of the electric stuff, so I'm probably gonna have to take it in. Exactly, woodswoman. Yep, it's stupid. Oh, it's been bad, Adam. Yeah, it's been bad. Like I said, I'm behind on taxes. Got a warning the other day about losing the house. On top of that, roofs collapsing and vans breaking down again. I mean, it's, yeah, been a crap week, man. Yeah, I am too. I love Chevys with a passion, but that is that's on my crap list right there. I don't like that one. Toyota's less maintenance. I've never had a Toyota. I mean, I had a GMC Sierra for a long time, and I didn't have any issues with that. I put a lot of miles on that and didn't have to fix anything but the brakes. So yeah, 250. I wasn't complaining about it at all. 250 when they told me that, I thought it was going to be a lot more than that. So I was happy it was that little. That's probably the only highlight of the week. So, but yeah, it's real expensive to have them put in. I knew that much. On Thursday, well, if you think you can make it this way, let me know, and I'd be up for having you check it out. Yeah, Chevy, I need a truck. I mean, honestly, with the stuff that I do, a van is not good. I mean, I get stuck in it. I two track. You're not supposed to two track with a minivan. I mean, Yeah, in fact, usually when I run into some of my fans out in the middle of nowhere, they tell me, "Oh man, I would have assumed you had a truck." Yeah, me too. Like, so I don't know. Yeah, I really want one, but now I'm in this pickle. I'd hope that I'd be able to get one eventually, but now all my money's going to be going towards this crap. So yeah, the old Chevys are awesome for sure. My GMC was a 2000, and I didn't have any issues with that thing. It was great. But Uncle Dale's got a 87, I think, and that thing he's had forever. But this week, guys, like I said, I have a lot of stuff going on in my life, so I am going to try and get out and get some videos done. Tomorrow's going to be raining, so I don't know if I can get out and do anything tomorrow, but I'll try and get out and get some things done this week because I got to get videos for you guys. But at the same time, I got to get this stuff taken care of, so I am going to be really pushing this week to try and get those things done. Also, I want to make mention again that the Labor Day weekend, if you guys are up by Fletcher's Pond, I will be at Mom and Pop's One Stop Shop that Saturday, and they're going to have hot dogs. They're going to have a TV playing with my stuff on it and a whole bunch of things. So I will be up that way, and should be a fun time. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, Woodswoman. But, well, I appreciate all you guys. I have to get off of here now. I got to get back to tying some more lures because I've got another color I'm trying to put up tonight. So, yeah, the old cabins, man. Oh, I'll probably be up there most of the day, Josh. I'll probably be up there most of the day. I'll make a whole day out of it. I'll be there earlier in the morning though when they open because I'll help them get the TV up and all that other stuff, and then I'll just hang out. So, yep. But anytime around noon or any of that time, we're going to have hot dogs and all that. So, but yeah, I really appreciate you guys so much. It's okay, Adam. It's fine, man. I appreciate everybody. Thanks for all your help. Thank you guys for hopping on here tonight. And I will chat with you again next Sunday. Hopefully things will go better this week for me and all of you. And hopefully I'll have some fishing stuff to show you. So take care, guys. Have a good night. And I will chat with you next Sunday.